Hey Josh, it's Akio. Just want to create this video for you. Not sure if you're using this already, but if you're going to look at stuff for apparel or selling to women that like food, this is what I would use. So, well, a couple of tools I would use. Just going to show you maybe one or two, hopefully, depending on the video. So you go to facebook.com/ads/audience dash insights, and I usually pick everybody on Facebook. And then what I do, depending on the location, you could choose United States, you can choose Canada, UK, of course. So it depends on who you're targeting. What some people usually do is go after one country at a time, or in depending on in the ad or not. One country at a time, one state at a time, one city at a time, depending on how they do it. Again, the age range would be from say maybe 25 of the people that you think would have enough money to afford the product, depending on the size of it, not the size of it, the price of it. So people maybe who are 25 and older would have a little disposable income to afford your product, hopefully. So, and maybe between 25 and say, I don't know what age group, let's say 25 and 50 or 25 and 45 would be more realistic. Maybe you want a younger audience, and you said just mostly women, so then you would narrow that down to just women only. So you can see here between 25 and 34, there's 45%. Between 35 and 44, there's 35%, and between 45 and 54, there's 19%. Now here's interest where you would put in the say the particular interest that you want to go after. So if you're going to sell apparel, so it might be Nike, it might be Adidas. These are some of the things you can look into. Um, these are some of the brands they would buy, maybe. Or if it's say food only, one of the groups I like is called Tasty. So you can see here, I believe they're not a musician. There is a food group, Tasty Taco. No, so you could scroll down. Um, just trying to remember their exact name. They should be on Facebook. So in here, or you can type in, say, for example, Nike, and it gives you some examples like Nike Air Max, Nike football team. Obviously, Nike skateboarding be wouldn't be related to like women who like to eat food. Um, so you could look at some magazines or maybe depending on the page. So, for example, I'm trying to think. Sweaty Betty, I believe, is a yeah, Sweaty Betty local. That's a women's apparel. So you can see here, you can look at the lifestyle, see the lifestyle they have. You can see the relationship where most of the people that buy this particular product are either married. Well, 55% is married, about 20% is single, and most of these people that can afford this product are educated level. So that means they have some college or university, not college as in Euro UK college. And once you click here, you can see the sources of your audience here. They mostly have management experience or sales experience or administrative services. So you can tell they're making hopefully enough money to afford your product. But the next page is where you go and you can look at page likes. And you can see what type of page they like. So you can hear Sweaty Betty, Mulberry. So you can see that they have an expensive taste. You can see they're maybe looking at This Girl Can Run. That's a community or a page. You can just check that out. So you right click on that and you can see what that's all about. Obviously, This Girl Can Run is mostly about inspiring women to run or something like that. So again, that's kind of one of your target audience. So you might want to check that out. Um, you can see like the Running Bug or maybe Women's Health UK. You might want to look into that. Or you could look at Lucy B coconut oil, which you probably would have never guessed if you didn't use this, or Waitrose, or Craft Gin Club. I'm not too sure what that is about, but I'm just going to look at the page. So you can see women's health is here. Obviously, fitness, women's apparel. This is one of your target audience. UK or it could be US, it doesn't matter. And I'm taking that people that fitness like a bit of gin, so maybe that's some of the pages that they like. which is pretty weird. Um, you can see here Sweaty Betty. You can do it in Affinity. You can see the Sweaty Betty's top. Shock Absorber UK. Not too sure what that is. Maybe it's a brand or sneakers. So I'm just gonna look and see. So this is what I would do if I were going to target women who like to eat or women who are in fitness. So you can see there, I think they have a bot that's what's showing up. So if you type, their bot will actually reply back to you. Facebook Messenger bot, if you're not sure what that is. You can click to see all. So if you wanted to see more and dive into it, you can see that Reese, All Saints, Misguided, Kurt Geiger. These are all fashion stuff, as you know, or maybe you don't know. Bobbi Brown, cosmetic. Obviously, women who are in fitness or who want to eat are also into makeup and stuff like that. So these might be some of the things you want to target. And these are some of the things I would target too if I was doing what you were doing or what you were interested in. Um, you could scroll down even further and you could see more information on the page likes, as well as you could look at other pages. Say, for example, which one is it? This for example, you can look at supplements as well. Well, maybe women that are in fitness or they're taking supplements. It might not be like to gain muscle or whatever. Just might be to keep their energy up or something like that. So you can look at the Hit Mom. Don't know what that's about, but it sounds interesting. Oh, so it might be like a fitness mom thing. So this might be something of use. And what you might want to do as well, it's up to you, is go back to the audience and then add that as an interest or change it out. See if you can find it. Might some of these you may not be able to find. So let's do women's clothing or women's health, UK. So you might want to do that and just women's health, and then like say erase Sweaty Betty to see what other things you can get. Look at it's changed already, but that's what I would do. So if we go back and see, check the demographics again, so you can see the majority of your audience will be between 25 and 44. That's about 60% right there. No, sorry, about 80% or 79%. And you can see they're college educated, married 53%, and they're administrative, sales, and management. So they have a little extra disposable income to afford your product, hopefully. If you do page likes again, you can see the different has changed. So life script, I'm not too sure what that is. Women's health, eat fit fuel. That might be something you want to target. Eat fit fuel does sound related to what you want to promote. You can also look and see how many audience they have. Again, you can add those interests inside of your ad. People who, again, this looks like more US. This is Zappos or Old Navy. But again, if you're targeting people, you can target fashion, you can target jewelry, you can target jewelry companies or magazines. And you can see here self, women's health, throwback, shape, fitness. You look into all of those. And if you want to dive a bit further, you can look at location to see where the top cities, top countries, and top languages are. And you could just target that specific city locally rather than, say, for example, the United Kingdom only, or you could just target people in New York, which I'm sure you're aware of. You can see which activities they do online. So scroll them further, you can see what devices they use. So that way you can say, okay, am I just want to do desktop, or am I just want to do mobile and desktop, or just mobile ads? And you can check the household income. You can see between 50 and 75,000. So hopefully those people, if you convert it to pounds, have enough disposable income. A majority of them own their home, 64% rather than 36%. And this is all stuff people filled in Facebook, and Facebook is giving you to use in your targeting. And hopefully that helps. I'll show you another product shortly in another video, but you can see, are they purchasing stuff online? You can see that the retail spending 56%, and then 51%. So they're buying stuff online. It's a medium between 41%. These are the things you can look at when you're targeting as well. Um, Again, you can see the different audience purchase behavior. So food and drinks. So obviously, you're saying if you want women that like to eat, so food and drinks would be something definitely, and they do spend money on subscription service. So, for example, that grocery, I think it's called Fresh, that they deliver food to you on a monthly basis or a weekly Go Fresh or a weekly basis. You can check that out. So um, you can go here and put Go Fresh, see if they have a page. It's not coming up. Let me check Facebook. Like some of the interests that you look won't necessarily be available in the Facebook feed. So you can just do a search on Facebook. So there's two Go Fresh. I'm not too sure which one's real. Let's do the California one. They might be legit. And what you can also do is go to, hopefully you can see it, see what other pages they like. Okay. You can click here, you can click groups, or you can click pages that they like, hopefully. Can't see it right now. But I'm going to show you this tool. So the tool I got is called Connect Explorer. So I'm going to take a particular interest. So for example, one interest that we saw here on page likes. So for example, Eat Fit Fuel. Let's try that. So Eat Fit Fuel. This is my keyword, so just type that in. And this will search for pages that are related to it. So eating and drinking. So this is an interest, and these will show up in the Facebook interest. And if you want to expand on that, or you want to select it, you can select it. Just make sure. All right, so I did another search. I used the page search rather than the audience search. I can do another video later on. But I did Women's Health UK, and these are some of the. So I do by the number of page likes. So you can see Women's Health has 585,718. Lady Comp UK, I'm not too sure what that's about. It's a health clinic. Women's for Health. This one. So you can see this is a more health related. You might want to be focus on more fitness related. So maybe women's fitness or fitness. And what this will do again is search Facebook and pull out relevant audience. Alright, so I did another search for women's fitness. It's loaded, and I'm just gonna search and see the number of page likes you want to look at. Come on. So you got Fitness RX for Women magazine. That's 2 million. Women's Health and Fitness again 1.9 million. Again, these are some of the maybe groups you want to target. There's Black Fitness Women. This might be a smaller group for you, 101,000. Fitness Inspiration for Women, Women's Fitness Health, 76,000. So these are some of the groups I would target as well. Here it says audience size, or if you just want to explore it a little further, you can do that with the tool. But audience size just shows you exactly the exact size, and if you're not sure, you can always only click this button, only show pages that match my interests, and just give you like a deeper search into it. And then what I like to do again is sort by page likes. So these are the, like say, Women's Fitness Plan, Marketing Agency, Women's Health and Fitness Magazine, and these are the three. Maybe I'll do three separate ads to each one of these to make sure at $5 a day. All right, so hopefully that helps. Let me know what you think. If you're doing this already, then perfect. Or just send me the ad that you're using so I can see. Maybe it's the image, maybe it's the copy in the ad. All right. So again, that was Facebook/ad/audience-insights, and all audiences on Facebook. All right. Peace.